Hello students, future doctors and engineers. Welcome to our YouTube channel MedG Exam, where smart work is always preferred over hard work. I am Pansa with cream of the theme series in physics, starting with class 12th. And today we will start chapter 2, electrostatic potential and capacitance, part 1. The topic covered in this will be electric potential difference, electrostatic potential and their difference, and one derivation, that is electrostatic potential due to a point charge. Okay, so let all these terms, electric potential difference, potential energy and electric potential energy difference, all these four physical quantities are actually related to each other. So let us first understand what are these physical quantities, then we will define, and after that we will do this derivation part. We will find the expression for this electrostatic potential due to a point charge. So there is a point charge Q, let capital Q, and its field is in space, electrostatic field. We call it as electrostatic field. It is a space up to which its effect is experienced. This is the space in which its effect is experienced. Okay, and let the portion here, this is the infinity where its effect is not experienced. So the position or the space where effect is not experienced due to this of this capital Q, then that space is said to be at infinite distance from this charge. Okay, and this space is said to be out of this electrostatic field. Okay, so when we bring any charge, any point charge, we call it as test charge. So it is by convention that we bring what positive charge. So if you bring any positive charge, let Q naught plus Q naught. If you bring this Q naught from infinity to inside the field of inside this electrostatic field, then from that reference we can define electric potential difference, electric potential energy and electric potential energy difference. So if this Q naught charge is 1 coulomb, and if we bring this Q naught charge in this electric field from infinity without causing any acceleration, because if we give acceleration to this Q naught charge, then that will be converted into kinetic energy. So we move this Q naught charge in this electrostatic field without causing acceleration. That is very slow, very slow. Slowly we bring this charge so that kinetic energy is not the energy expended by us, it cannot be converted into kinetic energy. So that we bring this slowly, that is acceleration almost zero or equal to 0. In that case, if you bring this Q naught charge at any point, let this point P, we are bringing this charge and Q naught charge which is 1 coulomb, and it is brought at point P, then energy stored in this system, in this electric Q and this Q naught, in this system which is of 1 coulomb, energy stored up to bringing this Q naught of charge 1 coulomb up to this point is said to be electrostatic potential. The energy stored between this system Q naught, which is known as positive test charge, and if it is 1 coulomb, it is known as unit positive test charge. So bringing a unit positive test charge from infinity to any point P, the energy stored in this process is said to be electric potential. Okay, now if we bring other than any charge to this point which is not equal to 1 coulomb, other than that, if we bring Q naught test charge whose value is other than 1 coulomb, and if we bring that Q naught without causing acceleration to the point P, then we call this as electric potential energy. So bringing 1 coulomb 1 coulomb test charge is said to be electric potential, and bringing other than 1 coulomb is said to be electric potential energy. Electric potential energy, let it be U. And when we bring 1 coulomb charge to this point P, then in that case the energy stored is said to be electric potential. Electric potential. Let it be V. So this is the difference between electric potential and electric potential energy. Electric potential means bringing 1 coulomb positive charge from infinity to a particular point against electrostatic field. And electric potential energy is bringing any charge, any positive charge from infinity to a particular point other than 1 coulomb. The energy stored is said to be electric potential energy. And if you bring the unit positive charge from let P point to S point, let at this point, then from bringing from P point to S point, the energy stored in this case, bringing from P point to S point in this situation is said to be, if you bring 1 coulomb charge from point P to point S in electrostatic field of this capital Q, then energy stored in this case said to be, or energy difference, electric potential difference. If you bring 1 coulomb charge, then electric potential difference is said to be electric potential difference. So what is electric potential difference? Electric potential difference means bringing a 1 coulomb charge from one point to another point in an electrostatic field. And what is electric potential? For that, we bring 1 coulomb charge from infinity to a particular point in an electrostatic field. That is said to be electric potential. And from P point to S point, bringing from P point to S point, it is said to be electric potential difference. Similarly, if you brought any charge other than 1 coulomb positive charge from infinity to a particular point P, then it is said to be electric potential energy. And if you bring that from point P to point S, then in that case this energy is said to be electric potential energy difference delta U. This is said to be delta V. We can represent this delta V as V also. So there are 4 physical quantities: electric potential difference, electric potential energy, electric potential energy difference. The difference is in these, the difference is of charge, whether we are bringing unit positive test charge or other than unit positive test charge, and whether we are bringing from infinity to a particular point or from one point to another point in an electrostatic field. So this is the basic physical quantities which can be used, the definitions of physical quantities, explanations of physical quantities which can be used in this chapter. So let us now see the definitions of all that, and then we will move to the derivation part. So first is electric potential, or we can call it as electrostatic potential also. So as we have discussed, electric potential can be defined as amount of work done in bringing a unit positive test charge. From infinity to a particular point in an electrostatic field against it without causing acceleration. Because if you cause the acceleration, then in that case kinetic energy will be developed. Potential, some amount of energy will also be converted into kinetic energy. And electrostatic potential is a scalar quantity. Its SI unit is volt, and we can write this as V equals to W upon Q naught, because work done per unit test charge. So that we can write V equals to W upon Q naught. So this is electrostatic potential or electric potential. Then the difference. Before that, let us see what is 1 volt. As we have seen that V equals to W by Q naught. So from that we can define what is 1 volt, and from the definition of electric potential. So what is 1 volt potential? So 1 volt potential is that when electrostatic potential is said to be 1 volt when 1 joule of work has to be done in bringing a unit positive point charge of 1 coulomb charge from infinity to a particular point against electrostatic force or field without causing acceleration. So if we bring from infinity to a particular point a charge Q naught of 1 coulomb from infinity to a particular point, let P, in an electrostatic field, there is an electrostatic field. Okay, in that case, if work done is 1 joule, and we brought what 1 coulomb charge, so 1 joule by 1 coulomb, so this is said to be of 1 volt. So 1 volt is the electric potential when 1 joule work is done in bringing a unit positive charge of 1 coulomb from infinity to any particular point P in an electrostatic field. Okay, let us see electric potential difference. Obviously it will be the point of difference, difference of potential between the 2 points. If you see, there is a q charge and it has filled this from infinity we brought q naught equals to 1 coulomb. From infinity we brought that at point P and then at point S. Then this energy difference is said to be electric potential difference. This potential difference is said to be electric potential difference. So what is electric potential difference? Amount of work done in bringing a unit positive discharge from one point to another against an electrostatic field without causing any acceleration. Obviously work done will be potential will be formula will be V equals to W AB by Q naught. This is electric potential difference. We can write in the form of V equals to W AB upon Q naught, or we can write this also as delta V equals to W AB, means bringing from A to B upon Q naught. We can write in this way also. SI unit definitely will be volt. So SI unit of electric potential as well as of electric potential difference will be volt. Okay. So if we define in this case what will be the 1 volt electric potential difference, so we can define that in this way: electric potential difference is said to be of 1 volt when 1 joule of work is done in bringing any unit positive charge, in bringing a unit positive charge from one point to another in an electrostatic field against it without causing acceleration. From one point to another, not from infinity, from one point to another. In that way also we can define 1 volt potential difference. Okay. So next is electric potential energy. As we have discussed, amount of work done in bringing any positive discharge, for that it is not necessary that we are bringing unit positive discharge. If we bring unit positive discharge, then it will be electric potential. Okay. So amount of work done in bringing any positive discharge from infinity to a particular point in an electrostatic field against it without causing any acceleration. Scalar quantity SI unit will be joule, and we can write U equals to QV. Formula we can write U equals to QV. Okay. And what about electric potential energy difference? Similarly, difference of electric potential energy between 2 points. So its definition will be amount of work done in bringing any positive charge from one point to another in an electrostatic field against it without causing any acceleration. Scalar quantity joule, and we get delta U equals to Q into delta V. Electric potential energy difference. Okay. Now we will derive expression for this electric potential due to a point charge. Let us find the expression for this. So this Q is a point for which we will find the electric potential due to this charge at any point P. Okay. So let us see infinite distance is d. From infinite we are taking we are bringing a charge Q naught from this infinite to the point P slowly without causing any acceleration. And let in intermediate this point is at point A, which is a distance x from this stationary charge plus Q. Okay. So if we apply Coulomb's law, from Coulomb's law, if we find force, then what will be the force? The force will be equals to F will be equals to K Q naught upon x square. This will be the force. Okay. And this will be the magnitude of force. Okay. From the Coulomb's law. Okay. Now if we bring this Q naught charge slightly towards this plus Q charge, that is displace the distance dx or displacement dx from A to B, in that we will have to do slight work. That slight work will be dw. That slight work dw will be F vector dot dx vector. Okay. Magnitude of F vector is this. So if we write this, we can write F dx and see on this charge from the Coulomb's law, the force exerted by this the force exerted by this q naught, it will be in this direction, repel, and we displace the q naught in this direction. Force exerted will be in this direction and we displace this in this direction. So the angle between force and displacement is 180 degree. So that we can write f dx cos 180 degree. That means dw equals to f dx minus f dx. Now if we integrate this from infinity to a particular point P, that means from infinity distance is from plus q to infinity, that is the infinite distance, and from it to point P, that is r distance. If we integrate it, then we can write it as dw, integration of this from 0 to let w, that will be equals to minus f dx, integrating it from infinity to a particular point r. Now if you put the value of f in this case, this will become w. If you put the value of this in this case, it will f in this case, it will be minus k q q naught by x square dx. Integration of this infinity to r. We can write w equals to minus k q q naught x to the power minus 2 dx infinity to r, because k q q naught all can be taken as constant. Okay, now integrate it. If you integrate it, it will be w equals to minus k q q naught x to the power minus 2 plus 1 by x to the power minus 2 plus 1, this will be only minus 2 plus 1, and limit will be infinity to r. So that we can write w equals to minus k q q naught x to the power minus 1 by minus 1, limit will be infinity to r. So that we can write w equals to k q q naught by 1 by x, and its limit will be infinity to r. So let us put the limit, then it will be w equals to k q q naught 1 by r square minus 1 by infinity square. So finally we can write w equals to k q q naught by 1 by r. This is not square, this will be 1 by r minus 1 by r. Okay, because it is 1 by x. Okay, so w become this is the w, total work done, but electric potential is for bringing 1 unit charge. So we can write v equals to w upon this q naught, because 1 coulomb charge has to be brought. So in that case v will be equals to w is k q q naught upon r into 1 by q naught. So finally we can write v equals to k q by r. This will be the expression for a point charge potential, electric potential for expression for a point charge when it is brought from infinity to a particular point P. Okay friends, for today we can stop here, and if you like the video, then please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.